This is just on ChatGPT, and I'm gonna dig deeper. I'm gonna dig deeper into this particular topic right here at hand. I'm gonna dig much deeper into it. I'm gonna dig much deeper into this, and most people, when they think of Louisiana, or when they think of Louisiana Creoles, normally people think of New Orleans. New Orleans is not even the capital of Louisiana. I think at one point of time it was the capital, and I think majority of people even in Louisiana would still kind of consider New Orleans to be the unofficial capital. Like, we still consider New Orleans to be the state capital, even though underneath the law, Baton Rouge is the Louisiana capital. But I think at one point of time, I think in colonial Louisiana, New Orleans was the capital. It was the original capital of Louisiana. And it's the biggest city. So, I mean, it kind of is still the unofficial capital of the state. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still consider New Orleans to be like the capital, even though underneath the government law, it's no longer the capital anymore. But you already know, man, we still consider New Orleans to be the real, true capital of the state of Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so I kind of want to shine light on different parts of Louisiana Creole culture and history, not just New Orleans. I don't want to just... People talk about New Orleans 24/7, man. And we're going to talk about New Orleans. Because the thing is with Louisiana, depending on which parish you're located in, different parishes are slightly different from one another. There's differences. And I'm not exactly sure of all the differences, but I do know that there's some differences. But, you know, I'm gonna do my research. But right now I'm just on ChatGPT. But I'm gonna dig deeper beyond just ChatGPT. But ChatGPT will give you a pretty good starting point of study. So I asked ChatGPT, how do Lafayette Creoles differ from New Orleans Creoles? It says, the ChatGPT says, that's a great question. It says, that's a great question. Lafayette Creoles and New Orleans Creoles share the same deep Louisiana Creole roots. So we are the same ethnic group. We're still the same ethnic group, but we got some slight differences since we come from a different parish. Their histories, cultures, and lifestyles have some distinct differences. Here's a breakdown. Historical and geographic roots: New Orleans Creoles developed in a major port city with strong French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean influences. The city's role in trade and immigration made New Orleans Creoles more cosmopolitan and connected to international culture early on. Lafayette Creoles grew out of a smaller rural settlement in Acadiana, southwest Louisiana. They retain more rural agriculture and close-knit community traditions shaped by farming, bayou life, and Cajun Creole intermixing. Language. New Orleans, Louisiana Creole. French existed alongside French and English, but with heavy Spanish, African, and Caribbean flavor. Over time, Creole speech in the city blended with Yat and other local dialects. Lafayette, Acadiana. Louisiana Creole French stayed closer to rural roots, and it intermingled more directly with Cajun French. In Lafayette, many families historically spoke both Cajun and Creole. Cultural expression. New Orleans Creoles known for refined Creole cuisine, gumbo, jambalaya, carnival traditions, Mardi Gras, jazz. Lafayette Creoles more tied to Zydeco music, rural house dances, and foodways that highlight boudin gumbo and rice farming. Culture has more of a country Creole character compared to the urban Creole of New Orleans. Yeah, I'm from the country, man. Like originally, like Lafayette is still considered like a small city. Like it is a city. Like we have public buses, public transportation system, public bus. You know, when you look at the downtown area, you can see it's not just, there is a little bit of an urban twist to Lafayette, but it is very, very country though at the same time. It's probably more country than it is urban, but it's still a little bit urban as well. But it definitely is more country. Identity and social structure. New Orleans Creoles historically included a prominent Creoles of color community that was educated, property owning, and socially influential in the city. Lafayette Creoles' identity was less tied to class and more to shared language and traditions. Many worked as sugarcane laborers and sharecroppers. Tighter ties to Cajun neighbors. Modern day differences. In New Orleans, Creole often carries an urban, mixed race, cosmopolitan connotation tied to food, music, and Mardi Gras. In Lafayette, Creole often emphasizes family ties, Zydeco, French language, and rural pride. In short, New Orleans Creoles are more urban. Lafayette Creoles are more rural and community-based. Both, though, are part of the same Louisiana Creole community, just expressed differently by geography and history. So right, I'm a Lafayette Creole, and Lafayette Creoles would consist of Acadiana, so it would be Lafayette, Saint Landry, and when I took my DNA test and on Ancestry.com, that's exactly what it showed me. It showed me that my Creole ancestors were from the southwestern part of the state, so Lafayette, Saint Landry, Saint Martin, Ville, New Iberia, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a Lafayette Creole. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do more research on this topic though, because I'm pretty sure they probably have more differences than this. Excuse me. The AI will only give you so much information, but I'm pretty sure it probably just broke down majority of what I needed to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gives you the basis of most of the things that you need to understand. So yeah, thought I'd just talk about that real fast. And I'm just tired of people, when people think of Louisiana, people just think of New Orleans. Like, when I used to live out of state and I used to tell people I was from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? It's like people would automatically think you're from New Orleans. I think at one point in time I used to just lie to people and tell them I'm from New Orleans. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say I'm from Louisiana. I would just say, man, I'm from New Orleans. And you know, people up north, some of them, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, they don't even pronounce it the correct way. They say New Orleans. Especially people from New York City, they say New Orleans, and you know, that's cringe to me. I don't understand. Like, if you're gonna say it right, man. We don't say it like that. We say New Orleans, not New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just be getting tired of people every time they think of Louisiana, all they think of is New Orleans, or you know what I'm saying, or every time they think of Louisiana Creoles, that's all they think of. New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans. You know, Louisiana is a lot more than just New Orleans, okay?